I'm very curious to see how Ranger utilizes the Monado arts against a character like Sonic, who is going to be all up in his face for the most part. At least I'd hope so, if he's not the one in the lead.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said, I don't exactly know how your boy plays, but we are about to find out. Pokemon Stadium 2 is the pick. I guess Sonic has to be a little bit careful on the platforms now because Ranger can apply safe pressure with forward air and neutral air on those for sure. It's just a matter of, like, you know, having enough discipline to know, like, when to call your shots. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know, just throwing willy-nilly against Sonic, that's exactly what this character wants. He wants you to lose patience against him. He wants you to jump in and just get eaten alive by Spin Dash. And if there's any character in this game that I can think that does not have to do that, it's the one that can literally change to be, like, the strongest character in the game, or the fastest character in the game, or the one with the highest jump in the game at any given time that you want. So it's definitely going to be a bit of a discipline check for Ranger, but you don't get to be top 10 in the great state of New Jersey unless you know how to deal with, you know, quote-unquote annoying characters, I should say, like Sonic.
For sure, and right now, Ranger's doing a pretty good job, you know, with the spacing game, utilizing the Monado arts pretty well. Playing at the corner, a very dangerous game, but gonna get the big hitbox with the back air into the fair off stage to steal the stock and give himself the lead. Buster Art. Now, this is where it gets kind of, when it comes to Buster Art, I feel like it gets a little bit tricky because if Ranger doesn't get those hits with Buster Art, like, he's going to be taking a ton of damage. However, it doesn't even seem to matter as he's tacking on this damage pretty well already, 35% of extra credit. And that may be the stop? No, not.
No, and actually able to get the jump Monado out on top of it, but actually utilizing the second hit, trying to mix it up because he recognized he went a little too high after the ledge, but unfortunately it didn't matter. He was still just put in a really, really, really rough spot. Up being with the air slash against Sonic's shield, you're going to get back here for that every day in the week, my friend. Okay, that was almost
bad.
Can I say hedgehogs from Texas are dumb? That was not a smart thing to do, but I mean, fortunately for your boy, you are still surviving at this stage of the game. And Ranger just still tacking it on when he has to, man. He's really, this is exactly what I was talking about. He's picking and choosing his moments really, really well. Right now, it's just a simple ledge trap. He has, like, he has the power Monado out. Can just space the sword against the ledge trap like you can any other character. But when he's back up against the wall, switches to speed so he can actually keep up with Sonic. He's playing the matchup really well.
Yeah, down smash, a really good option coming out from Ranger right there as the F tilt once again gets the stock and extends the lead just further enough for him to be able to utilize the speed art. And yeah, like you said, like this is just like where the spacing of Ranger comes in clutch. This is where, you know, that sword really does matter in this game, and beautiful stuff coming out from Ranger.
Yeah, you know, like this, when you're a brawler type character against Sonic and you actually have to fight against him, like losing the lead against him is just so humongous. But regardless if you have a sword or not, when you're this far in the lead against Sonic the Hedgehog, it's kind of true what they say. Like, you can make his life as big of hell as it is when you have the lead against him, as he does against you when he has the lead. When you force Sonic to approach, you kind of got to remember, he has no projectiles either. You know, it's not like Sonic can play the long game. They never did wind up putting Shadow in the game as an Echo Fighter, which is good because he would have been the most broken character Smash has ever seen. Still hold firm on that. Imagine, you know, Sonic with a projectile, that's what he would have been. And, you know, it's really the Monado arts that are coming in clutch as well. I mean, we saw homing attack get completely stuffed out by the shield Monado, like, as soon as that came out. Speed currently the only one on deck, and it's looking like it's the only one he needs, as that forward air is going to take the stock by the ledge right there. This is just another day in the office for Ranger.
For sure. I just wanted to say, the only way that your boy is able to play his game, at least coming into game 2, is if he gets the lead. Whether it's through percentage, whether it's through a stock, it doesn't matter. Because then that forces Ranger to have to do all the approaching. And from what you've already been able to see, like, the aggressive game of Sonic has not done any favors for your boy. So it's either, you know, just get your hits in there as soon as possible. I guess wrong stage.
Wrong stage, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely just want to. You just want to get those first few hits in, and then force Ranger Tat to get in on your face.
It's rough though because the character also has shield Monado. This is like the only character in the game that can also essentially get out of a lot of spin dash confirms. There's literally like no other characters in the game that can really do that, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, I mean, when he doesn't have Shield Monado, it's different, and Shield Monado does not last forever. You know, you have to balance that move somewhat, but it's still rough at this stage in the game. You know what I mean? Like it's really all going to be dependent on like which one of these two is going to be able to get the lead. But against this Shulk as good as Ranger, I feel like it's a little bit harder for Sonic to do that, unless the Sonic is able to really pick and choose his moments properly. I feel like this matchup might really just come down to like really, you know, proper decision making and who's going to run out of stamina first.
Well, you're here for the long game for sure. We're in FD, Sonic versus Shulk. Both these characters kind of just do really well in the stage to begin with already. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide in these cases. However, it just seems like Ranger is going to continuously do what he was already doing from game one, and that is the spacing game. However, the pressure being applied right now from your boy as Ranger caught slipping and loses the first stock. This is exactly the momentum shift that your boy needs.
Yeah, it's just going to be a matter on how he can capitalize on it. I really love... oh, that was really, really unfortunate for Ranger popping out of the second hit of the up smash. With Smash Monado out is your boy. I wonder if it does more knockback. I wonder if the launching hitbox of up smash does more knockback when he has Smash Monado out. That would be really stupid if it did, but I doubt it, to be honest. Though I do love the jump read that your boy went for off the stage before, recognizing there and jump Monado. I mean, another thing you need to know about fighting Shulk is that you have to change how you fight him based on what Monado he has out.
Right.
Like if he breaks out of your combo and then if he breaks out of your combo with Shield Art, you're not gonna be able to kill him, but suddenly you have like new create combos against the character, right? You have Nair, instead you're gonna reset Spin Dash right there. I don't like that. He could have turned around and grabbed him for that, but he instead elected not to do that because he went with what he normally would have done, regardless if Shield Monado was out or not. You have to change how you fight against Shulk depending on which one he has out. Like right there, that's perfect. Whenever he has jump Monado out, he's calling out his jumps. He's calling out his options out of disadvantage when he has jump Monado out. That's what I wanted to make up before. But when he has other Monados out, like Shield, he's not really adjusting the combo game nearly as much as he should.
Right. No, yeah, for sure. And like I said, you know, now this is where your boy gets to play exactly the way that we know Sonic is known to do. Continuously spin on your opponent, just get in their face. If you can get those big 1-2 hits here and there, that would be phenomenal. However, that's going to be an up tilt coming out from Ranger to steal the stock, bring us to a final stock game. This is winner side for your boy.
Yeah, looking pretty good so far. Smash Monado is not on deck, not that he would need it at this low percent regardless. Good resource management. He's going to have to actually burn the shield because he's forced off the level. If he's able to get rid of it this early, this could actually be a really good situation for your boy to be in. Now he's going to be able to have a much easier job killing him, recognizing he's not going to be able to second up air off of the down air, off of the up B, I should say, for sure. So he down airs right back down to the stage. This is definitely looking like it might be your boy's game to lose, but this is Shulk we're talking about. Buster Art, not enough to do it yet. The jump Monado was forced out once again. Ayers is gonna say this is anybody's game, but the back air center stage is gonna do it.
Yeah, it was just the proper stage pick. Not opting to go back to PS2 and just choosing FD as it was the option that was given to your boy. That definitely paid off. I'm very curious to see where Rangers decides to run it back. If it's going to be PS2, yes, it will be. Now, like you mentioned before, that platform is going to be a factor as to whether or not Sonic is going to be able to execute a lot of his moves.
Yeah, I certainly agree with the FD pick for sure. Not having platforms for a character with a sword as big as Shulk to be able to pressure you on, that's humongous. Especially when you're a character who has no projectiles yourself. Like, you have no way to sort of like close the gap against the character besides your raw speed, which if you don't know how to mix it up properly in the neutral, your approaches can be relatively linear, especially with Spin Dash against a character who can break out of Spin Dash with the shield art. So not having platforms, I feel like was kind of huge for your boy right there. You know, no pressure on that platform for him to really worry about. A lot more open free-range space for Sonic to just be able to run around and deal with him right now. Now it's just going to be on par to see like how your boy has adapted to the Shulk matchup period right here. Because we are right back to where he lost game one earlier, where it was just another day in the office for Ranger.
Yep. Oh my goodness. I love the chase coming out from your boy 15. Doing a really good job. Once again, applying that pressure. The Monado arts that we've been seeing from Ranger so far have not been paying off whatsoever for him. He seems to really now not understand how he has to go about getting in on Sonic. Like Sonic, usually Sonic would just, if you go to one corner, he goes to the other. No, your boy is saying, all right, if you come to me, I'm literally just gonna fight. You know, I'm gonna play the aggressive game with you. And now First Blood goes in favor of Ranger as he's able to steal the stock and give himself the slight lead for now.
That was really good adaptation on the part of Ranger. He recognized, he saw that your boy was like swinging at a disadvantage. Like he had the speed Venado out, he ran in, and your boy just decided to just do a wake-up forward air with it right in the corner, right? And then as a result, he just caught onto that and started hitting him up in the air and then just switched to Smash Venado, waited for the up tilt, which again, with the platforms in play, he's able to actually beat out and stuff out Sonic out of disadvantage on. So that in itself is really good. I'm starting to question why your boy decided not to ban this stage, but then again, you know, stages like Battlefield would have been way worse, and I'm pretty sure you only get 2 bans, so it was either this or, you know what, Town and City? Something
Probably,
like that?
yeah.
Who knows?
But I think Ranger is, you know, just he knows for sure not to go to a stage like that. You want platforms, you want a neutral stage. I guess PS2 being that neutral stage ground for every character, really. It just pays off. Nice usage of the shield art right now as he's able to escape getting grabbed right now from your boy. Your boy really struggling to get this stop.
No punish right there. I think he expected him to land on the ledge and just grab it, and he just, I guess, just didn't react at the time. Nor did he react with the proper counterplay right there, actually going for a dash attack instead of being able to get the grab right there, or just some other play like in the neutral, or there's some sort of like neutral air landing or something like that to be able to hit him out. This game is slowly but surely slipping away, waiting and actually drifting below the homing attack. That was, I don't even know how to describe that one.
He tried to,
someone needs to describe that for me. Where are the YouTube subtitles? I need those right now.
So what he did was he tried to time the homing attack by using the air slash to actually catch him. And then when he realized that he let it go too early, he just tried to avoid getting hit by the homing attack, which probably would have killed him in that case. But only time will tell.
It was like a damn Looney Tune. It's just like,
yeah.
he didn't die until he realized he messed up. It's like when you're in a cartoon and, like, you know, the laws of physics only become, like, relevant or, like,
once
activated when, yeah, like once one becomes painfully aware of it. I feel like that's what happened. Like, Shulk should have just turned to the camera, held up a sign, like, said, oops.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Unfortunate stock right there for Ranger, but nonetheless, like, still bouncing back, doing pretty good. The Monado art, the Smash art, getting the stock right there. Putting himself on the board. Nice usage of the F smash right there, but just a tad bit off with the spacing.
Yeah, only getting one hit of the Buster art right now out for Ranger, unfortunately. That is definitely not as much damage, as much insurance on this final stock of your boy in this set as he probably wanted to get. It's slowly but surely it's getting there. I can't even lie. It's looking like it's probably going to be Ranger's game to lose right now, unless your boy is able to take the stock right now. Instead,
oh my God.
Homing attacks to... I don't know if that was an accident down airing off the level or if he was just trying to reset the situation. If that was a bait, like to try to get him below him so he could get the spring projectile, then he's a genius.
All right, Sonics aren't that smart, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it didn't work.
It didn't work. Yeah.
It literally didn't work.
It would have been cool.
Still, it would have been sick. It would have been a really, really good bait.
Definitely one of those what-if moments.
Yeah.
But
looking like that's going to have to stick with Marvel's What If instead to see, like, in the alternate reality where your boy wins that set, because it is going to Ranger as seeded, my friend.
As seeded.